Welcome back. If there's one music event that deserves some credit for the present legal and social standings ganja enjoys in Jamaica, that event has got to be Rebel Salute. For ever since its birth, the festival has been a leading advocate for the legalization of the herb and has never wavered in promoting its social, medicinal, and sacramental attributes at each staging. And now that there is some legal progress, Rebel Salute is widening its role in moving the ganja agenda forward under a concept called the herb curb. And here to explain right now, right here on stage, no other than the man himself, Tony Rebel, along with Jayuda Barrett, who is also a director at Rebel Salute. Right now, right here on our stage. Jayuda, welcome.
Thank you, Infant.
Counsel.
Yes.
And you're a legal director as well in Rebel Salute,
Well,
right?
I'm an attorney at law, practicing attorney at law, and I do a lot of legal work for my dad's organization, which I'm a director of as well, Organic Heart. So yes, legal advisor.
Okay.
Yes.
And Rebel man.
Man, as I
Listen
respect.
up, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good to
Give
have
thanks.
you right here on stage.
Yes, give thanks.
So where exactly is the decriminalization process right now?
Before I go there, what I would like to do first is to distinguish between the decriminalization aspect and legalization aspect.
Okay.
A lot of people right now believe that, you know, it's legal.
Right.
And when you hear of Rebel Salute and the herb curb, as you mentioned earlier, people are thinking that marijuana is now legal at Rebel Salute, but it isn't. The law does not say that marijuana is legal. It's decriminalized, which means that it's no longer a criminal offense to have a certain amount of marijuana on your person.
Okay.
2 ounces and under, as everybody I believe should know by now.
And the next step would be legalization.
The next step would be legalization, which is a very long process. So we have a long way to go in that regard. But the decriminalization process, as it relates to, you know, marijuana and the amount you can carry, that's done.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we spoke, Tony, of the legal and social standings. Socially now, what has changed socially for herbs in Jamaica?
Well, what has changed for herbs socially is that it is decriminalized, as you just mentioned with Jayed a while ago. So if somebody have maybe less than 2 ounces on them, you don't get a criminal charge.
Okay.
Also, the new amendment provides for people who are Rastafarians the ability to have a show where you can be exempt from being locked up for weed, or you can sell it, or you can do whatever you want to do with it within certain confines of the law. Okay. So at Rebel Salute, we actually applied for that and got it from the Ministry of Justice. So at Rebel Salute, we are going to have what is called a herb curb. But most people hear about a herb curb and really thinking about just the recreational side of it. And Jamaicans are already known for that.
Stick a pin. Before you explain the herb curb for me, talk about the stigma. The stigma, is that removed? What about the acceptance of herb now? The use and the whole medicinal, sacramental, and all these things about herb. Where is that now in Jamaica?
Well, right now, the stigma is still there because there's a lot of people who still don't understand what the plant is. Ganja.
So the stigma isn't, nothing has changed?
Well, yes, it has reduced somewhat because of the economical benefit that surrounds ganja. So a whole lot of people who maybe used to look down on it now is actually looking up at it. You know, because the former Prime Minister said it's now the green gold. So people see that they can make money from it. Okay. But you see, I mean, a lot of people who are sick, if they could know the medicinal benefit that they could get from the CBD out of weed, then they would start to look at it differently. Because all we do in Jamaica is think about the man smoking weed. Jamaica is behind and we need to catch up. You know what we did? We actually promoted ganja from the 70s come forward. People like Peter and Bob telling you that you need kaya now, and Peter saying that please legalize it, I will advertise it. But before they legalized it, he has been advertising it from that time until this time. So the Jamaican brand is actually a very popular one, but people outside of Jamaica gone a certain distance in how to extract and how to use the different components from weed for beneficial uses.
All right, jump into the herb curb now for me. What exactly is it?
Well, the herb curb is really a new feature of Rebel Salute that we have this year. We want to really educate the population on the herb, marijuana. We mentioned the law a little earlier, yes. And as an officer of the court, an attorney, I'm pretty concerned about the fact that a lot of people really don't understand the difference with the decriminalization and legalization. So the herb curb will have some focus on that in collaboration with the Ministry of Justice. So we'll have a symposium. We're going to talk about, the status of marijuana in Jamaica right now. We're also going to focus a lot on the sacramental aspects of the herb, what it means to the Rasta man, what it means to us, what we use it for, that sort of thing, so people can understand really what we've been saying all this time.
And the scientific part of it too.
Yes.
Where people can teach you how to do the extraction, the medicinal side of it, the therapeutic side of it. We want people to learn about that. We want people to learn about
on location at Rebel Salute.
Yeah, man, the economical benefits that you can have.
So it's a 360 about there.
Yes, man.
It is, and we have different persons coming in to speak on these things. Not only local persons, but persons in the United States who have companies who have done these things before. Like in Colorado, we're working with is it Timeless Herbal Care?
Yes.
And another company called
working with Tweed from Canada.
Tweed, right. So they have interest in this type of thing, and they have been championing the cause championing the legalization of marijuana outside of Jamaica. They have experience in how you can benefit economically from these things. So they are coming to tell you how we should be.
Why do you use the term curb? Because the
curb
our enthusiasm, our expectations, or what? I mean, why curb?
It's a herb curb. You can define it however you want to. Okay. I describe what it is. If you want to think that the herb, even though it is decriminalized, it is not legalized, so it's curbing a little, or it's a curb where you're going to go, but. Yeah, that's why it is called the herb curb. And maybe I could just be playing with words too. Remember, I'm an artist. We're going to have Andrew Tosh just to sing some of Peter Tosh's songs that he has been doing over the years about ganja. Because having Rebel Salute as an exempt event for where weed is concerned is really a milestone and calls for a celebratory moment. But don't think that it's all about weed, because we're still going to have Barry Salmon and all these people come to sing music for you.
Yes, of course. But it would have been a travesty if Rebel Salute wasn't celebrating the milestone achievements.
Definitely. We're going to.
Ganja. In Jamaican ganja in particular.
We're going to, and that is why you mentioned the word 360. That is why we want to deal with it that way. So people can understand that it's not just about putting fire to it, but it's about using it in a holistic way. Mr.
Tony Rebel and Jayuda Barrett on our stage. Thank you so much, Ms. Barrett, for making a debut, finally, on our stage. Always ducking me. Yes. Don't want to come on to our stage. No,
we'll pull her out, make sure come.
You know, one thing about stage, once you start, you have to come back, We're going to get you back here.
Well, because all the time, Rasta now go forward, so them better there for come sit in and talk about the thing.
Of course. Bring them in here, Tony. All right, there you have it right here on stage, a place to go next Saturday. Rebel Salute, nowhere else. Stay with us still to come right here on stage. One of the biggest names in dancehall returns to Jamaica for Rebel Salute. The world premiere of a video and song and live performance of a song many believe is the hottest song in the reggae dancehall space at the moment. All coming up. We'll be back.
Up like seven, boy like me, on a real boss level. Up like seven.
Hi, thanks for watching our video. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking right here. and enjoy so much more. Where that came from.
And the feedback, what I'm getting from the street, I can tell you that this song has surpassed just about every song that Nesbitt has done.